What is true Tantra and how is it different from sex? How to meet your soulmate, your divine partner. Encounter with extraterrestrials. How to get in contact with them. How do black magicians control the earth? The main weapon of the dark powers. How to deal with any life difficulties. Awakening hidden abilities and understanding the higher laws of the universe. The method of realizing any desire. Eco-village and the space of love. The ancient pagan wedding ritual and conception at the place of power. What a proper wedding should be like for a happy married life. You will find answers to all these questions in the new cartoon, Mystery, an Untold Story of Love. Here is everything you have been looking for. The class about communicating with the dead began, and Naya asked for hypnagogic volunteers to come on stage. Arthur was among them. She began to ask him which of his relatives he could see. Arthur began to recount everything that was happening in his mind. He saw his great-grandmother. She was very young and beautiful. And behind her back, she had transparent wings, like a dragonfly, and she was flying. Great-grandmother showed him the house where she now lived. On the smooth surface of a beautiful mountain lake grew giant lilies in the shape of houses. In one of these flowers, she lived.
I have dreamed all my life to be among the elves and live in a flower. Now, my dream has come true.
Where do these flowers come from?
Everything here is created by our imagination. Imagination is a great power, and it is by it that God created our world. And we are a part of His creation, as if we were His creators. Imagination organizes the energies of the subtle world. And then these images of objects or events can materialize on the physical plane. But bad and destructive things materialize faster because it is easier to burn or blow up a house than to build it. A match or a piece of TNT is enough for that. But to build a house, you need the energy of many people, materials, time, and effort. That is why there is more evil in the physical world. And here in the subtle plane, a single thought is enough to break something or create something. It's not like that with you. Do you want me to show you the images that were created by your imagination?
Why? Is that possible?
even imagine that Alice would leave you for someone else because you are so insecure and stupid. It is very bad that you have created a weak image of yourself and connected it with Alice's departure. Now, erase it, destroy it. Imagine the exact opposite.
Arthur began to imagine burning away that negative image. He began to smash it with his astral sword. Imagining himself strong and smart with Alice, thinking that she liked him, and she wasn't going anywhere.
That's better. And now watch your mind so that it does not give birth to monster.
Arthur thanked her sincerely, and then great-grandmother smiled kindly.
And I also want to show you, grandson, where I have hidden the treasure. Though it is forbidden for us to do so, I will reveal it to you, for I know that you will use it for a good cause, not for yourself.
What is the purpose of this treasure, grandmother?
You are creating a great good for all people, especially for children, the field of love, and let the treasure be used for its needs. Look, do you remember our old village, where you were a boy, our old house?
Arthur nodded, and he and his great-grandmother were instantly transported there. They saw an abandoned village where no one had lived for a long time, and the house was completely ruined.
Yes, that's the house. And in that house there was a cellar. And in it, in the left corner from the entrance, a barrel with royal coins buried. Remember where it was? Go and get it.
I see. Thank you, grandmother. I'll use it all for a good cause. I won't take it for myself.
Then, Naya brought Arthur out of his altered state of consciousness, and he came to his senses. At the end of the class, Naya asked everyone to lie down on their mats and led a mask yud session. People flew to Atlantis to see how our ancestors lived many thousands of years ago and to talk to the priests. When the amazing class was over, people were under a strong impression. They shared their emotions for a long time and thanked Naya for the revelations she had given them. When everyone had dispersed, Arthur approached Ruslan.
You've heard the story about the treasure, haven't you? Can you help me? Let's go there, huh? We'll have to dismantle the collapsed house somehow to get to the cellar and get the coins out of there.
What if it turns out that it's all just an imagination? Maybe it's all just visions that have nothing to do with reality, and we'll be traveling so far away, and there's probably more than a day's work to be done. Are you sure it's worth it?
I don't know, friend, but I'd like to check it out. Help me if you can.
Well, all right. Just for the sake of our friendship, it's always nice to go to the countryside. Maybe we'll find something useful. In our extreme times, when the fate of the entire planet is at stake, it is crucial for the knowledge of angels and benevolent spirits to spread as quickly as possible, globally, and reach thousands of people. In this way, we can change the future of all humanity. Which is why we are addressing you, dear soul of light. Spread the knowledge about our wise books and films. Share links to videos or cartoons. All of this is available and free. Invite women to individual practices, webinars, and seminars. And the Great Spirit of Light will help you and your family. It will direct an enormous amount of energy to fulfill all your desires. Benevolent spirits and angels will assist you and your loved ones in all matters. A thread of light and love extends from your heart to the hearts of thirsty women, and the creation of good and the dissemination of enlightened knowledge throughout the world begins. Become part of the mission of light. Help people, and God will help you.